What's good? You rocking with your boy TheCzarr, all rights reserved. Now, let's think about the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. See, the thing with 6ix9ine is you got to understand behind the scenes, there's a war beginning to brew in Brooklyn. It has to do with a lot of the affiliates who may not have been caught up in the situation, and then another individual who's being called the informant talking a certain way. This is now leading to a new era in the Treyway clique. It's leading to, this defines my relevancy for about 4 to 5 months ago, starting a Tekashi 6ix9ine Chronicles. I started this before the summer drop. The Tekashi 6ix9ine Chronicles, that was me. I knew there was going to be more to the situation. Now everyone's trying to talk about it. You see the way I work? Like, I already have a series and a playlist developed for this type of stuff, because I seen things were about to happen. I seen it going down because of the type of music, the type of people he was around, the type of things he was rapping about. And it was his image didn't fit what I thought to have been the nature of the individuals who I seen that could allegedly have been involved. So I said, something's not right here. So I knew there was going to be some foundry that would lead to a deeper understanding and explanation, that there was more to the situation involving more people than we could believe. And now it's come out. Now you have the Billies at war, and you also have different people he named in the songs that could potentially be taking a hike because of what he's now implicated in. So now they're going over all this music. They're trying to run him through, saying they have, and I get it. He was around people who was doing this, so he's just as guilty. I understand that. But now he's about to pay the price because of decisions they made. That's the danger when you're working, and who you're networking with, the type of people you hang out with and you affiliate yourself with could bring you down. Remember, I told superstars, get away from that and focus on making your music and your money. I explicitly said that to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Explicitly, because I sensed it. I sensed that type of environment was bringing heat to him in a way that I did not think he should apply himself. I thought he was worth more than that. He was worth so much more than that. But now we're seeing that it's finally beginning to come out, and issues is being made. Not only are issues being made, they're starting to run amok on media. It was even to the situation where we've seen his close friend DJ Academics being accused of doing things to harm his friend's legacy. To that point. So I saw it. I saw the dangers. I didn't even have to be on the inside. I saw it. The fact he was hanging out with a socialite / YouTuber. The fact he was dealing with issues online, telling a lot of people to suck his D, just doing different things that are not explicit to further your career if it's not on the track. When you're saying these things and you're not on the track, well, you lead to drama and the conflict and the people he was having it out with. But see, that's the thing. Even YG said the F6ix9ine part, but he said free him. Because he was like, nobody wants to see anyone in prison. That's not how that movement moves. That's not how it thinks. So that was one of the realest things I've seen to date, honestly. But come on, 6ix9ine, now you gotta really look at who you're around. If you make it out of this, and hopefully you will, you have to focus on the music. I don't care if they're not saying you're not a G. I don't care if they're saying you're not about this and that. Yeah, I'm not about it. I'm about getting money to support my family, right? What didn't we understand about that? What was the whole reason you began rapping to be successful? It was to support your family. So why do anything other than that just because of what other people say who aren't making the money you're making? These are the problems that we see with a lot of different artists. This is a consistent issue that repeats itself time and time and time and time again. And time again. Your analytics are off now because your album got leaked. You couldn't control your media. Your analytics are off. So now you won't even profit the way you should have from this album you made. This was your sophomore album. The sophomore album for most people is the make or break. You have to find your way out of this situation and control your content and bring yourself back. And I'm not saying don't talk to academics, but I will be careful who I talk to. And you know how I rock. All rights reserved.